internet and YouTube, and welcome back to The Sims 2 in Bluewater Village with me, Addict. Today we are finally back with Malcolm Landgraab. I'm really excited to be back playing this wonderful, wonderful man. Honestly, guys, I support Malcolm Landgraab. I am team Malcolm Landgraab. I think he is a really cool sim. I think he's a super fun guy to play and just like explore his storyline. I think that he's just like a really interesting guy, and there's so many different things that you can do with him, and I enjoy it. I enjoy playing this family. So I'm really excited to be back today. I hope you guys are too. I wanted to say a huge hello and welcome to the new subscribers who have joined my channel recently. There's been a few and it's been really exciting. And also, fun story, I just rewatched the last video that I recorded with Malcolm Landgraab, because I always do that before I jump in and record a new episode. I go back in and I watch the last one that I did, just to, you know, refresh my memory what happened and check the comments and all that stuff. And in the last time I played Malcolm Landgraab, in the video description, I said, oh, thanks everyone so much for 50 subscribers. And now we're at 124. How exciting. So hello, welcome. Thank you so much everyone who has hit that subscribe button and is supporting this channel. I appreciate all of you. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, we're back. Woohoo! It actually loaded this time. I don't know what happened. That was very strange. I was like, what the heck? Because there's not even any custom content on this lot yet. It's still just all like vanilla, which is why we really need to renovate it. Oh my gosh, yes. And if you missed the last episode, I have been renovating the main street of Bluewater Village, and I think it looks sick. I love it. Look at all these like huge buildings and stuff. It's so good. Now the electronic supercenter doesn't match at all. So, you know, we'll have to fix that at some point. What we could even do is maybe even like sell this lot and then like move into one of these other businesses or something. I don't know. It could be good. I'll have to think about that. Okay, now do we have, I'm sure we would have a business controller hidden somewhere on this wall. Do we not? Do we have one hidden here? No? We can't... what? Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Yes we do. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and toggle open close and let us go ahead and summon our employees, although I think they'll rock up automatically. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So my goal for this episode, guys, is to make as much money as we possibly can. Because... let's just call it our employees, because Malcolm Landgraab needs more money. I have so many plans for this guy, so many things that I want him to do, that I want him to accomplish in his life, and he needs money for all of that. Oh my god, Karen's here. Hey, what is up, my darling? We will come and help you in just a moment. We just got to get our lazy butt employees into the business today, because nobody's here, which is a little orkies. But yeah, like there's so many things that I want to do with this guy. Oh my gosh. What? Why? Why is this your hair? Paulette Pitts. And at the moment we've got about 20,000 simoleons in his personal bank account, and then we have 12,000 simoleons in ready cash. So, lag, because all the employees are arriving. There we go. We're fine. No worries. Here is everybody. Okay, we have our beautiful manager, the Miss Eleanor Jefferson. She is going to be fantastic today. Okay, no, you... Shelby's the cashier. Okay, I want you to sell. Can I just tell you just to sell things? No? Okay, that's fine. I'll just queue up a few. I'll queue up a bunch of basic sells. It's gonna be great. Okay, Malcolm, I would like you to dazzle Karen, because, you know, we really need to make a good impression on this chick. Because it is Monday, we're probably not going to bother opening up the Club Dante Super Fabulous Club in this part, because yeah, this part will be covering Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I don't really see that the club would be open on those nights in Bluewater Village. Like, if it was a downtown club, then I would be like, yeah, 100% we're open every night. And a downtown club might be something that he does try to get himself in the future, because I've actually given him the lifetime want now of owning 5 top level businesses. That is what I want for Malcolm Landgraab. That is what I think he would want, and that is what I want to make happen. Okay, could we let's hard sell to Sandy Broody, just because she annoys me. Yeah, so as I said, we're gonna need tons of money. Come on, Shelby, you can do it, sister. Work that cash register. Oh my gosh, you got a customer loyalty star. Okay, so we need 5 more to get to the next rank, and we're rank 5 currently, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna continue probably going up. Oh, we've only got 1 more, the wheelwright grant. Oh dear. Well, I'm definitely gonna cash in that business reward when we can, and then of course the other thing we want to do with Malcolm, oh, great job Eleanor, seriously, is we want to have him get married and have a baby. Have a little Malcolm Landgraab the 5th? He's the 4th, right? Yeah, we need a Malcolm Landgraab the 5th. So there's just so much to do with this guy and so little time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play through the rest of this business day. Hopefully we make a bunch of money, a crap ton of, you know, goodness, in the back pocket, and I'll cut back in and let you guys know how we go at the end of the day. We'll be here probably till about 5 p.m. Woohoo! Business rank level 6. Here we go. Cash money prize. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. Ready for this? Boom! At 50,000 simoleons. Oh, in the back pocket. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have plans for that money, let me tell you guys right now. Okay, you guys, so we've just finished off checking out all of our customers, and our cash flow for today was 53,412 simoleons. So if we minus off the 50 grand we grabbed from the wheelwright business reward, we made 3,400 simoleons today. So that's not bad. That's okay. I would like to be making more money though, and I think we really need to invest this $50,000 into renovating this lot. But also, I would like to send home. I would also like to redecorate Malcolm's house. Malcolm's house is it upsets me. It upsets me on a deep, profound level. I don't know. It's so blank and bland, and I feel like it could be so nice. Like, I feel like it's meant to be a bit traditional. Obviously, in my mind, it's like the Landgraabs are French, you know, from French ancestry, which is supported by a lot of the Sims lore, and of course in the Sims 3, in Champlain, they have the Chateau du Landgraab, and that's one of the, like, the places you can go, the adventure places, the dungeons, the tombs, I don't know what you want to call it. So I would really like to redecorate his whole house in the French style, which is one of my personal favorite styles. So yeah, I may do that. Oh, well, this is odd. Apparently my community lot time mod isn't working. We're back and it's 8 a.m. Well, we're going to fix that. I'm pretty sure he left the store at around 5:30 p.m. Also, guys, if you didn't know, this is a really, really handy cheat for The Sims 2. You can literally just go set hour, and then, I can't remember if there's a space or not, but wait, let me see. Yeah, no space. So set hour, and then you can just go type in the time. So I'm going to type in 17:30. Oh, no, that didn't work. Maybe if I just go, maybe I'll make it 6 p.m. Yeah, so it has to be in 24-hour time. I'm not sure if you can do half hours. I mean, I could try. Can I do like 17.5? Did that work? No. Okay. So it has to be on the hour, but you can literally just make it any time of day that you want. So if you do not like using the community time mod, then that is an option for you. Could be good. But I like that mod because then I get to come home and play through the rest of the day. I'm just a bit confused as to why it didn't work that time. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, Lucy Hanby's just rocked up for work because I just changed the time on these poor server Sims. Okay, did you fix my computer? Malcolm broke his computer this morning. It was upsetting. Looks like he did, so that's good. Yeah, sorry, Lucy. My bad, sweet pea. All right, so Malcolm's had a big day already, but I'm thinking he might want to go out for dinner tonight, maybe somewhere downtown, and see if he can meet any interesting Sims. I don't know. He's a little hungry. He is a little tired. We could have a coffee or not, because he doesn't have a coffee machine. That's fine, whatever. We're just going to go somewhere because the driving in the car always gives them a nice boost to their needs anyway. So I reckon, where should we go? Oh my gosh, there's so many places we could go. I feel like he just wants to go out for dinner, so like doesn't necessarily have to be a club or anything like that. But I don't think he would go to, maybe, I mean, he could go to Londoste, because I think that would be, hello. Just got a message on my phone, sorry. I think that would be right up his alley. I don't think he would go to the diner. He could go to Rodney's hideout. I do think that would be a place where he would frequent. Or we could go to the Lucky Shack Cards and Drink. Oh yeah, maybe let's go there. Let's go to the Lucky Shack Cards and Drinks on a Monday night. Why not? It's Malcolm Landgraab. He does what he wants, right, guys? Okay, we got some headlights on the car already. That's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys when we get down there, and we're gonna have some nice dinner and see if we can meet any pretty blonde ladies. Alrighty, so it was only as I was loading this lot that I suddenly remembered that I didn't actually put a restaurant in this lot, so he can't actually have dinner. Idiot. But that's fine, whatever. We're still gonna come in here and grab a drink. So yeah, this is Lucky Shack Cards and Drink, renovated by yours truly, myself, as part of my entire renovation of downtown. I did pretty much every single lot, and I have added a lot more buildings. So downtown looks pretty sick, in my opinion. I really like how it turned out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna order a drink, we're just gonna see it, like, you know, hang out. Apparently there's a stray dog here, which is a little weird. We could say hi to Jan Tellerman, see if we find her attractive. Every time I've tried to have a sim get with Jan Tellerman, though, like, they really haven't liked her. Hello, Kaylin Langerack. Oh, do you really have the money to be playing poker? I don't know. But yeah, wow, Armando Cox, that sounds really bad. Maybe we should actually go and join this poker game as well, because he's cashed up. He got like 50,000 bucks today. I think he'd be keen. Let's see if he wins. Kaylin looks like she's taken it out so far. He's just flicking his chips in. I really love this aspect of The Sims 2. I like that they actually had, you know, a bit more adult stuff in the game. Not just everybody dances and plays bowls. You know, they had poker, they had gambling and stuff. He's earning little bits of money, I think. I wonder how long it will take him to get through this whole thing, though. Oh, she's the slub chick. That's right. And also there's a witch arriving. Be right back. And we're back. Ooh, is he winning money? I think he's winning money. Ah, I could have sworn a witch was about to get here. Oh my god, is that Brandy Broke? Should we meet Brandy Broke? Ooh. I don't know. Alright, we actually really need to go to the toilet. I wanted to see if he would, like, win. Looks like he's doing pretty well. But I don't know how, like, detailed the animation is. Like, I don't know if there's a point where you win or not. I don't know how it works. But yeah, we better go to the toilet. And then I guess we might have another drink. And then head on home. Oh, I guess we should say hi to Jan Tellerman first. Let's greet Jan Tellerman. Hello, my name's Malcolm. Nice to meet you. I'm saying hi because you're a blonde. We should admire her. Oh, let's just have a chat, see how well they get along. I am pretty sure she's a romance sim. But I don't know, that could be an interesting pairing. Oh, except they're not getting along. Okay, it's 1 AM and we're probably going to have an early morning. Oh, that's who is arriving. So we better go ahead and go home. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for someone a little more interesting. Brandy, do you mind? Brandy, stop playing with the stray dog. Excuse me. Brandy. Jesus. Okay, let's say hi to Brandy Broke then. Hello. Hello. Thanks. Okay. Cool. Now we can go. Poor Bailey is hungry. Oh, the poor doggy. No, now we're off. Let's see if the time mod works this time round. I'm interested. Okay, so it's working this time. Wow, that was really weird. I don't know why that happened, but that's okay. Okay, well, I am just gonna go ahead and send Malcolm straight to bed. This poor guy is gonna be pretty tired for his day tomorrow, working at the super center. I guess he could just skip, like, work if he really wants to. Maybe he will. Maybe instead of going to work tomorrow, he'll try to get in touch with an interior decorator to redo his house, aka me. Just because I would really, really like to renovate this house. Yeah, that could be cool, actually. All right. Yeah, he might, oh, look, I mean, his energy's not bad. Woohoo, we got money. We got cash monies. All right, so we currently have 70,000 simoleons. I mean, that is heaps. That is heaps. So I feel like a renovation of this lot is well overdue. All right, so let's take a shower. And then who do we want to pretend is a an interior decorator? I don't know. Okay, let's come downstairs. Let's clean up. Oh no, Lucy will be here soon. She can clean it up. Let's just have some oatmeal, strawberry banana oatmeal, because that'll be delicious. And then, yeah, we might just like call our business today. Yeah, whatever. He can have a day off. Sure, whatever. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump into probably a renovation time lapse. I'd say a speed time lapse renovation kind of deal and situation and sort of thing and stuff. And I will see you guys there. Okay guys, welcome to the time lapse of me renovating Malcolm Landgraab's fabulous mansion. I have to give a very big disclaimer here. It has actually been quite some time since I actually did this renovation. I did this renovation on Malcolm's house over a week ago actually that I recorded the footage, and then some things happened that if you've seen my community post you would know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately my relationship with my boyfriend ended just about a week and a half ago now, and I took the week off because I was really upset and I needed some time to recover, and I didn't really feel like coming here and doing Happy Sims voiceovers and videos and stuff. I just sort of lost all interest in playing video games for about a week, and I'm coming back now. I'm feeling much better now. I'm moving on and I'm feeling better, so don't worry about me. But yeah, it has been a while since I actually did this, so hopefully I can remember my thought process fairly clearly. And the other thing that happened, which everyone would be aware of if you have internet and eyes and a brain, you would know that there's been a lot of really horrible things going on in our world, and in the United States of America in particular, in terms of some racism and protesting and murder. And it's been a really tough time, and I've been really just struck with the horror and the sorrow of it all. My heart has been so heavy within me, and it's just been really hard, I think, lately. I know that, oh, hello Malcolm, hello gorgeous. It's been really hard just to keep a positive attitude, and with everything that's going on. If you are watching this video from America, I just want to send you my love, my prayers, my thoughts. My heart is with you. If you are a person of different race, different color, different whatever, I want to send you my love, my heart, my prayers. I am with you. I was born to privilege. I cannot imagine what it is like to live in this world as a different colored person, but I don't see why there should be any difference. And I know that there's been so much going on the internet lately with activism and things and people speaking out, and I don't really have many words. I don't have good things to say. All I can say is that I just do what you can where you can to support your communities, and I love you all. That's pretty much it. That's all I've got to say about that. But let's actually focus on what's going on in the video here, because like I said, it's been a while since I did it. So I think I mentioned in the start part of this video that I wanted to do this in a traditional kind of French style chateau kind of deal. I wanted to use a lot of stone, a lot of expensive looking furnishings. I went ahead, I replaced every fence around the lot. I actually really enjoy Malcolm's front fence. That's a custom fence that I got from somewhere, and these windows and doors are absolutely beautiful as well. I believe they're from Holy Smoly, and I've been using them everywhere in Blue Water Village as I've been making over Blue Water Village, because I feel like the village has a history. I feel like it's an old town, and the main street is very built up, and a lot of the buildings have similar styles, they have similar windows, and I thought, why not use a similar window and door here on Malcolm Landgraab's house, because the Landgraabs, I figure, kind of, founded Blue Water Village in a lot of ways and have been instrumental in its yeah, development, I guess. But then for this section here with the pool and the jacuzzi, I wanted to have this look a lot more like it was a more modern extension, something that was built on. Originally I went with these windows, but I do actually go back and change them because I wasn't 100% happy with them. And I think the changes that I made look much better. But yeah, I wanted that section to look like it had been tacked onto the house, and the inside was a little bit updated, was a little bit more modern. Because yeah, in my mind, the original house wouldn't have actually had that part built on. So I think it turned out quite nicely. Now, this renovation, I believe I spent a lot of Malcolm's money on it. Probably a little more than I intended. But the thing is, I didn't even finish doing everything that I wanted to do. So Malcolm's gonna need to earn a lot more money quickly. Yeah, here is me replacing those windows like I said I would. We're basically finished with the build changes now. I'm just changing the stairs out for one of these sweeping mansion and garden staircases because I love those stairs. I think they're just absolutely fantastic. And soon we will be moving on to replacing the wallpaper and the flooring. So as I mentioned, I went with a French style. So there's a lot of paneling in this house. It is it's light, it's French inspired. The paneling is white for the most part rather than brown, apart from in the dining room, because the dining room originally had brown in it and I thought I would stick with it. I just made it a bit softer, a little bit less red toned and a little bit more just like brown toned in the wood. And then yeah, you can see there the paneling that's in the entry foyer is what I end up using throughout the house, just in different colorways, and I really like it. I think it adds a lot to the build. And then this section, yeah, I put a stone wall on the interior because like I said, in my mind it's built on, it's added onto the house. And I just redid the pool wall and floors as well to make them look a little bit more fancy. Everything in this house I wanted just to look like top of the line, like fancy schmancy, because Malcolm is the fourth, right? The fourth Malcolm Landgraab. Like he's got family money, man. Like I don't think this house was made fancy enough when they originally built it, and I wanted to remedy that. I wanted to correct their mistake in not making this house a full-on mansion. So I went ahead and I did that, and I really like how it turned out. The kitchen was probably the room that I did the least to. I knocked out one of the walls and put in a half wall, and what, in my mind, there would be like a window there, like an open window, like no glass in it or anything, but it would kind of, you know, you could look through to the kitchen and converse with people, but I don't have anything that would quite give that effect. I need to have a look online actually and see if I can chase something up that would give that effect, because yeah, I've put in a half wall and a column, but it's not quite how I want it to look. Hello puppy. Sorry, my doggy just made a little random wolf sound. That's fine. But yeah, I ended up leaving most of the kitchen basically as was. I just added a nicer looking range hood and a couple of overhead cabinets, which I'm going to be putting in here in just a minute. One thing about this renovation that was really frustrating was that I deleted all my thumbnail files because I'd been going through changing a lot of custom content and stuff. So every time I would load the buy catalog, the game had to generate new thumbnail files, and it took forever. It was like, okay, load a new category, sit and wait for it to load. 5 seconds later, or like 20 seconds later in some cases, okay, load this category, sit and wait for it to load. I know that cleaning out your thumbnail files regularly is important for game health and everything, but boy, it's frustrating, especially when you're trying to do a renovation. Oh well. Here we are working on the dining area, and again, I kept this place pretty much the same. I just replaced the rug under the table so it was an actual rug rather than carpet. I delete the chairs and then I end up replacing those chairs like with the same model but just changing the color, so you know, good job me. That was clever. Here's my game struggling to load everything, by the way. You can see it happening before your very eyes. But yeah, so the dining room and kitchen, it really doesn't look as like very different at all to what it looked like before, but I just wanted to make it a little bit more swanky. A lot of the items that I use in this house are conversions from other games as well. I'm such a sucker for Sims 4 to Sims 2 conversions. Oh my goodness, they just look so good. While I was picking out the rug here for the living room, I realized that I really liked the blue colorway better, so I decided to go ahead and change the living room to a blue color scheme, and I really like the way it turned out. I think that blue is actually quite a French color, like in general. Like I feel like I've seen a lot of blue in French chateaus and homes and stuff and country homes. And yeah, so I changed the living room to blue and I really loved the way that that looked. So I'm really, really happy that I did that. Obviously you can see all of the family portraits up on the walls, which was a project that I did a few months ago. I had so much fun doing it, just going into SimPE and extracting all of these Sims and then getting some family photos for all of my Pleasantview family Sims. I'll have to make sure to convert some screenshots into family photos for the current generations as well, because you know, it's important to have memorabilia up on the walls. I think it just adds such a nice personal touch. And I figure like a family like this one, like similar to the Goth family, right? They would have so many pictures of their famous ancestors and rich old men and all of the Malcolms that came before this Malcolm. Unfortunately, there was no Malcolm Landgraab the first in the Sims 2 save files. So yeah, you can only see Malcolms 2, 3, and 4 up on the walls at the moment. But when Malcolm the 4th has a son and we get little Malcolm the 5th, I will make sure to get photos of him with his dad as well, because I really like it. The master suite I'm starting to work on now, and this room just gave me a lot of trouble. It's just such a big square room. I was like, what do I even do with this? I thought about changing out Malcolm's bed, but I decided not to. I was starting to become conscious of money at this point, and I was like, maybe I'll just leave him with this bed. Like, it's a decent bed, you know, it's fine. But yeah, like the room is still a bit empty by the end of the renovation. It's not super full. I need to do more with it. I need to put more in it, but I just started running low on funds, and I was like, because I wanted to also go down to the electronics superstore and renovate that, which I do end up doing. So get keen for that, guys. There's gonna be a double time-lapse episode, yay. But yeah, I didn't want to spend everything just doing up the house, so yeah, I did start cutting a few corners here towards the end. But the bathroom I think looks really nice. I'm super happy with it. I think it looks a lot nicer than it did before, so that's cool. I ended up putting in these 2 huge gilded mirrors, and I just thought it was so extra, and I really enjoyed that. I'm all about the extravagance for my rich Sims. You know, if you got money, you might as well spend it. Right here, I'm about to start trying to pick up bedside tables, and I do remember having a lot of trouble with the bedside tables. For some reason, I just wasn't happy with anything that I had. I end up going back to the first ones that I picked out, which I tend to do quite often, but they don't look great. I think when Malcolm has a bit more money, maybe when he gets a wife, maybe when he gets married, he will celebrate by buying a new bedroom suite, shall we say. I also moved the grandfather clock out of his bedroom, because why the hell would you have a grandfather clock in your bedroom? Like, wouldn't that be the most frustrating thing? Anyway, but yeah, we're basically done with the renovation. Now I'm just doing some exterior changes, and then I suddenly remember I forgot to do this little toilet. So in a sec, we'll jump back into live gameplay, and I will see you guys there. Alrighty, you guys, so that is the renovation of the Landgraab Manor done for now. I spent about 40,000 simoleons on it so far, and this is all that I have to show for it, which feels a little bit sad. But I mean, we did replace every single window with really expensive ones. We replaced the walls, the flooring, like a lot of stuff. We got the most expensive couches we could. We got a new grand piano, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks great. I was tempted to go modern with it, like I'm sure I would have talked about it in the time lapse already. Like, part of me was thinking like, oh, maybe I should make Malcolm like a really modern kind of guy. But the Landgraabs are supposed to have this like amazing like family heritage legacy kind of deal, and they just, I don't know if this house would have suited modern. So I decided to stick with traditional, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope that you guys like it too. And then what I did, I went ahead and got Malcolm to deposit another 10,000 simoleons into his bank account. So he has now got 32,400 in his bank account, and we are going to try not to pull that out. It's just going to keep building up, keep building interest. It's his money, it's his nest egg. It's what he is saving up so that he can buy more businesses. And yeah, I'd love to continue furnishing this house a little more. His bedroom needs a lot more love. This is meant to be kind of like a walk-in robe, which needs a lot more furniture, obviously. And yeah, eventually as well, I'll probably transform this whole area into more bedrooms. Once Malcolm has a wife and kids, he's going to need somewhere to put them. Oh, I've just realized that I'd missed this bit. I have to fix it in a minute. But before I spend any more money on this place, I am going to be taking Malcolm down to the Electronic Supercenter. You can see he's on his way there now to invest some money into that business, because I want it to earn us a lot more money each day than it currently is. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are at the Electronics Supercenter. We will not be opening the business today because I would, much rather do some more renovating. So I am probably going to be jumping into another time lapse. I'm so sorry that this episode has turned out to be basically all just building and renovating, but I hope that you guys are enjoying it anyway, and I will see you guys in the time lapse. Hello again. Welcome back to another Beth Does Awkward voiceover for a solid 10 minutes. Nah, it won't be that long. Okay, so with the Supercenter, let's talk about this real quick. I think I can remember what I was thinking. The Supercenter, eventually I would like to extend upwards. At the moment, I didn't have enough money to do that, so I decided to keep it a single floor, but the next time Malcolm Landgraab has a bunch of money to spend on his businesses, we will definitely expand upwards and make the business taller and bigger and earn us more money. I ended up gutting the place. I ripped out a lot of the walls and I squared the building off. I got rid of that stupid outdoor barbecue that drives me bonkers, and I turned that little area into an actual staff room essentially, and then I completely forgot to furnish it, if my memory serves me correctly, so that's great. Good job, me. But at least it's there. So eventually we'll have, just a little kitchen area in there, a nice comfy couch. I put the pinball machine in there because the employees love to play that and it's not actually for sale. So I wanted to make this place very clean, very modern, very new looking. I redid the toilets slightly, the bathroom slightly, and just changed the walls out, actually put some more toilets in there, made it make sense a bit more as a public bathroom. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could probably actually rip out those bathrooms and then just have a staff toilet, because how many electronic stores do you guys go to in your real lives that have public bathrooms? I don't know if that even makes sense when you think about it. I'm thinking, if you go to JB Hi-Fi or Harvey Norman, all my examples are Australian, so I don't know what you people go to in America, but they don't have toilets in them. I don't know, is that super weird actually? I'll have to think about that. But yeah, so I gutted out most of the interior, I repainted the exterior, and then basically the rest of the renovation was just me spending Malcolm's remaining money on new electronics. We expand our range slightly, we'll say. I have a lot of TVs for sale, I have a lot of stereos, and I have computers as well for sale. But of course, all of that stuff costs a lot of money, and we just didn't have enough money to fully stock the store. There's a lot more TVs that I could sell than what end up being for sale. There's a lot more computers that I could sell and could have for sale than end up being in the store. But I have faith in this place that we're gonna make a lot of money from it, and now that we've got all of our cash bonuses, I'm gonna make it so Malcolm gets really cheap goods, so that when he restocks, he doesn't pay nearly as much money for the goods as what he sells them for. And we're getting really close to getting up to level 10 in business rank, so once we're up there, we can start setting everything for sale as expensive, and the Sims should still buy everything and not complain about it, so that's going to be great. But yeah, you can see there I just went through the buy catalog and just pulled out a bunch of stuff that I want to have for sale. And now I'm basically just grabbing out some little end tables to put the TVs on, and then I'll grab some dining tables as well to put the computers on. And that's honestly pretty much all that I do to this place, because I just couldn't do much more to it at this point in time, but that's okay, I don't mind. So yeah, there's just a little computer area, and then I'm looking around, I'm like, I should move the stereos over here, so I end up doing that. And yeah, I think it turns out pretty well, and what we're going to do after this time lapse is actually play test a lot and see how that goes. So yeah, it should be good fun. Hopefully it goes well. So I have spent almost every last penny that Malcolm Landgraab owns, or has readily available right now. I've just realized that thing's not in the spot that I want it to be. There we go. Let's just do a little shuffle. Actually, maybe like that. Yeah. So he's got 331 simoleons left in his account right now, which is not great. So we're going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do to finish off this episode is I'm going to open up for a few hours. We're going to see how much money we can make. Oh my gosh, Belinda Baldwin. What a babe. And Malcolm's just going to jump rope apparently, so that's fine. We don't really have enough money right now to pay our employees, I feel. So, hang on. We are probably going to have to try to run this by ourselves for today and see how much money I can get out of this business with all of our new like goods, because oh my goodness, we just invested like $20,000 worth of new electronics into this super center, and I'm really curious as to how we are going to go in terms of profit margins from here on out. I would have liked to have gotten more stuff for sale, but obviously, yeah, I started running out of money quick smart, and I completely forgot to furnish this little employee break room in here. So we're just going to let the customers browse. We can't really do much in the way of selling to them. If we see someone looking at something really expensive, like we'll probably, actually I should probably go through and mark a couple of these things. Like, oh really? Insufficient for, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I should make a few more things expensive. Maybe when we get to like rank 7, we'll actually make most things in this store expensive rather than average. We'll have a few like cheaper items, like we'll have like sale sections or whatever, but yeah, I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go, so I will check back in with you guys when we have finished up being open until maybe like 5 or 6 p.m. and hopefully we make a lot of money. Okay, so we managed to make back a little bit of money. We're now at 2,700 simoleons, so not the biggest margin, but we weren't open for that long, so I'm confident that in the days to come, we will be able to really milk this place for all it is worth and make all of our money back. I ended up calling in Benjamin Long as well, so we did spend a little bit of money on wages for our employee, just because we couldn't keep up with selling and restocking and being the cashier. And just to finish off this episode, Malcolm seems to have gotten a call from a really good looking blonde girl, so that is quite interesting to me. I don't think we know this person at all. I don't think Malcolm's ever met her before, but Cora Townsend is quite a beautiful looking sim, and Malcolm is now like having a chat with her, so that could lead to some interesting gameplay, I feel. But for today, this is where I'm going to leave this episode. Again, I do apologize if you guys didn't really enjoy it, because it was all just like time lapses of me building and renovating and stuff. Hopefully I managed to keep it interesting enough, like with my commentary. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about for so long, but we'll see how we go. And yeah, I'll be back next part with more action from this place, from the Electronics Supercenter, and we will definitely take Malcolm downtown a little more. We'll definitely maybe try to pursue Cora Townsend. All right, can you like leave at some point in your life, Malcolm? But anyway, if you did enjoy it, please feel free to drop a like below the video. It would mean so much to me. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next episode with Malcolm Landgraab, which should be coming out shortly. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.